Hi again, it's Maureen from Victorian Studio. I thought I'd share with you a project I just finished for the Scrapbook Cottage here in Winnipeg. They gave me this pad of 12 by 12 graphic 45 Bohemian Bazaar paper and asked me to create something with it, also using the graphic 45 craft board altered art matchbook box. This is the 8 by 8 size, and some cardstock, Prima flowers, and also the graphic 45 antique metal door pull, so that I could have free reign to see what I could come up with. So I took my Tim Holtz window die and created a window and a window box and made it 3D, fussy cut all these flowers from the graphic 45 paper and layered them in the window box to decorate the front of my box here. So opening this up, inside I also made a small journal, and I again followed Anne at Anne's Paper Creations instructions on how to make a small journal. This one's only 3 pages and it's 7 by 7, but it does have some fold outs. Now the cardstock paper that I had was only the 8.5 by 11. Oh, on the inside here is just some pattern paper from the Bohemian Bazaar, and also I used some very fine cotton rope to line the inside of the box. So I'll just set this aside and show you more details of the book that I created for it. Okay, so like I say, following Anne's instructions, I made again the same kind of binding that I did on my steampunk spells, but this time I only used 3 pages, and instead of the 12 by 12 paper, I used 8.5 by 11, so I could only fold it a couple of times. I used some Prima flowers on the front here and some fussy cutting from the paper, and I left the inside cover blank so they can do whatever they want with it. This is a pretty simple journal, not a lot of things, but I used the paper wherever I could, fussy cutting and creating tags so that they could embellish it even more or add photos or journaling, whatever they wanted to use it for. I envisioned they could either use it maybe for gardening or photos, travel, I don't know, whatever they want. So here's some tags. I used both the cardstock and the pattern paper. I also used my dies to create pulls on the tags. That's the Tim Holtz one. I also used some Provo Craft dies, and again some more paper from the 12 by 12 set. It's just tucked in between 2 of the pages that were attached together. Made sure that I had a little pocket to slide that in. And this page folds out. I also created an envelope. I just took an envelope, took it apart, traced it, and created my own little envelope from the cardstock paper so that it matched. And inside that I also created another tag and used some baker's twine on that as well. So more fussy cutting, more die cuts. Tried to keep, when you open up the pages, to a same kind of color scheme because this is very colorful paper. So this is kind of the blue and orange majority of the colors. More tags they can add stuff to. A few little tags that are attached so they won't fall out. And again another small tag and baker's twine used on these pages. So like I say, I've left it pretty basic so they can do what they want with this, because I'll be giving this to them. Oh, this is also a Martha Stewart punch that I used on the top of that page as well. Then I fussy cut the word Bohemian out of the main page, which is a little lots of fun, and use the multi-mat to adhere that on. Now this is more of the pinks and greens in this these pages, and I also used some EK Success punches, edge punches. I think that's the arrow one they call it, for some edging here as well. And I also used in this tag to slide out a Stampin' Up punch in there to make that little hole or the slot for it to slide into. another larger tag, again with this beautiful paper. If you don't like such bright colors, you can certainly make them more muted, either with white or black inks. But I went and used the colors as I could. And added more tags and a few other die cuts, and had a lot of fun actually working with this paper. I think the black background really makes the colors pop even more, and I really hope they enjoy using this at the scrapbook store, and hopefully they can show some of their customers what they can do with this really nice paper. I was really pleased the way this window box turned out with the 3D flowers. I think that was a lot of fun. Lots of fussy cutting, but a lot of fun too. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my latest project. Bye-bye.